In last week's video, I built myself a homemade bird blind. It's a little rickety, but might work. Headed out to test its functionality and attempted to get images of the many species of waterfowl that you can find here on Eagle Lake, California. Although the blind worked great and kept me hidden, I was unable to get the shots I was hoping for.
Come over here.
Most of what I was able to get were American coots and one distant cinnamon teal that just wouldn't come close enough for a great shot. But before calling it quits, I noticed something.
Oh my God.
300 yards to my right, there were flocks and flocks of ducks all along the shore.
Definitely in the wrong spot.
And showed no sign of making their way toward me. So later that evening, I ventured out and relocated the blind further down the shoreline to a new and hopefully better location. Will this new location provide me with the shots I'm after, or will the ducks once again keep their distance?
Good morning, everybody. It's just after 5. Just got out here to the blind. Still dark. Didn't hear any ducks take off, so there's probably not any right here. Hopefully they show up. Woke up around 3. Was going to wake up around 4. It was raining out, and it was only supposed to rain until like around 4 for a little bit, and then clear off for the rest of the day and just be cloudy. But weather changed. It started raining again around 4:30. So I wore my rain pants. I brought a trash bag to put down for Harvey, and then a couple blankets. I brought my rain jacket. So if it starts raining again, which it's supposed to, I can cover him up, and I guess I'll just deal with it. And brought something to drape over the camera too. But next couple of days is supposed to be a lot worse. So I figured I'd just deal with it this morning. This afternoon, this evening is supposed to be a lot nicer, still being cloudy. Try to still get out, get some birds in the evening. Which I think I just heard some ducks off in the distance, waking up, I guess. But we're gonna go ahead and get set up. So when that light comes up in another about hour and a half, I'm gonna start slowly getting light with that blue hour. So let's get all set up so we're ready for them. Sorry, but this is pretty much the only angle you guys are going to get for now, because I can't afford to move a whole lot. Seeing a lot of those buffalo heads way up to my right. Quite a bit of northern shovelers off to my left. That's what I'm really trying to move. If I move it all, getting real low and just getting as close to this wall as I can, just to shift a little bit. But it looks like they should be slowly making their way from left to right towards me. Like I said, a bunch of those buffalo heads off to my 1 o'clock-ish. Those look like pintails or cadwalls. Alright, I'll check in a few. The wind's picked up. Rain's coming. Uh-oh, that rain's a lot heavier. Cover Harvey. I'll have to hunker down best I can. Crap. Alright. Oh, I hope this thing blows over pretty quick. It came in quick. Got a bunch of those northern shovelers still off to my right, just too far. You got some weeds between us and them. But it's almost like all the birds are kind of slowly drifting that way, just like yesterday. when I came down here to set this blind up down here, they're all down this side, but still early, 6:50. But really was hoping for someone to come in front of us because we've got this nice fog just drifting over top of the lake right now, and really hoping it'd be a really nice backdrop. Also saw a couple cinnamon teals off to my left. I keep saying just hopefully some cross my path. Well, while we're waiting on some ducks and everything to come by, just kind of been scanning around, shooting some landscapes. Right now, I just took a photograph off in distance. There's a peak with some snow on it, fog rolling into through the trees and the hillsides before it, nice clouds above it, and that light's just lighting that small area up. I'm gonna grab another shot here to my right for that fog leaves. So it's just nice sky. There's big thick clouds rolling in front of me. All you see is just the hilltop. I'm poking through the clouds. Get some shots while we wait. Sun finally came up over that hill, looking really nice coming across this field of brown grass, and back behind me, the hill I took a photograph a few minutes ago had more fog, and I zoomed out and included some of this brown grass. You can see a little bit of the lake, and then all the pine trees, hills with all that fog. I think that's gonna come out pretty nice. So hopefully these ducks start coming in. There's one right there. Nice light on them. Crap. Come on. And of course, oh my God. I was just shooting that landscape shot. Forgot to put it back on my custom mode. It was on manual. Now I got it switched over. It's already back. It was already behind that grass. This is a female duck. I gotta look it up which kind. She has a black beak. So see how she comes out. Cinnamon teals in the grass right here. I didn't even see them roll up. A bunch of those northern shovelers. They're just only making right to left, but they're still just too far out to really get a good image. But if this cinnamon teal would make his way out of those reeds, you could probably get a decent shot. Possibly there's actually 2 of them in there. I really want to get a nice shot of these. Oh, is he going out? That sun's hitting them. Well, I think it's better than what I got yesterday. Still a decent ways out, but first opportunity, probably the closest duck I've had a chance to shoot since that sun came out. This morning when you couldn't see anything, you look through the binoculars and it just looked like an invasion of ships coming straight at you. All you saw was a silhouette. All kinds of them came in, but as soon as it got lighter and lighter, they just kind of drift away from shore. We finally got a couple female shovelheads. Came a little bit closer, swimming by. There was one male with them. See what we got for an image. Actually, I think that's going to turn out to be a pretty nice photo of the female. We'll see what I got for the male here real quick. I'll do what I can with it. Not the best in the world, but they got the weirdest bill. It's just super big. It's like almost as long as their neck. It's funny looking. Finally got some ducks. We've been out here about 3 hours, so my feet are damp, my toes are cold. Probably shivering. Let me cover him back up. Couple more cinnamons right here, cinnamon teals, male and female. They were off to my left. They're in the weeds over there. Just happened to hear flapping, splashing of water, and it was them. They came flying out. Much better shots. They're a lot closer. Just missed that cinnamon teal taking off because I was holding the pre-capture on him this whole time, and then I just let go, let my finger rest, and as soon as I did, boom, he took off. Oh man, oh well. Now I got some good shots of him finally. Still wish I'd come a little bit closer, but we're having a lot better luck than we did yesterday as far as getting any ducks. All right, I just got done walking down the shoreline down here because as I was sitting here, for some reason, all the birds, even the American coots, they all just slowly, like a big migration, just all went out to the deeper water. And just down to my right, down that shoreline, there's still quite a bit of those northern shovelers, and they were kind of slowly doing the same thing. So my knees and everything starting to cramp up. So to stretch, I just walked down and just kick them up and get them to fly and try to get some flying shots, which I think I did. Not super close because they take off well before you can get close to them. So we'll see how those turned out. It's 8:47, so we've been out here almost 4 hours. Not as much luck as I was hoping to have. A lot better than yesterday morning. And we just stuck this up yesterday evening. Hardest thing, where I had to move earlier, I would hunch way down as far as I could get and get right up against this and stretch or do whatever I needed to. But definitely got some better shots today than we did yesterday morning. The only ones that really came decently close was that cinnamon teal, which I really wanted to get an image of those anyway. What we're gonna do, my feet are wet, my toes are cold, starting to warm a little bit with that sun. We're gonna pack our stuff up, and this evening we're gonna go out, walk to the other shoreline, and hopefully photograph those yellowhead blackbirds, which they were just going crazy this morning. And maybe we'll get lucky and grab some images of those ruddy ducks with that baby blue beak and some redheads. But we're gonna head back. I'm gonna eat a decent breakfast
and head back out this evening. So we'll see you this evening. Well, it's been a couple days since we were out at the duck blinds. I was going to go out that evening, but within 5 minutes after getting back to the truck and camper, some rain came in, and then for the past 2 days, it's just been on and off rain, and then temperatures dropped way low, so there's like a mixture of snow. But all the hills and mountains on the other side of the lake, it was all covered in snow yesterday morning. It's been in the 30s during the day. Yesterday was maybe a high of 40 with about 12-mile-an-hour winds or so. So last couple of days, we've just been editing videos and photos. And finally, this afternoon, this evening, it's nice. Still a little cool out, but it's nice and sunny. Yesterday even would have been perfect. Around sunset, it was just, the light was just making everything glow. But again, it was like 12-mile-an-hour winds and just cold. But we're out here going to look for some yellowhead blackbirds, which I'm already hearing some right now. There's been ducks all along the coast here, or the shore, and right up there as I was walking down, there was 2 geese and 2 ducks right in the water. And as soon as I came off the roadway or pathway, I took 2 steps off of the pathway and they took off. So not expecting to really get any ducks, but my main goal tonight is those yellowhead blackbirds, which they are right out here right now. There's a bunch in those reeds out in the water, a little bit far away to photograph. But further down, there's a spot that you can get pretty close, and they're right there. So just carry on, look around, and what is that in the water? Ooh, I'll be right back. Harvey just darted off towards the water, heard a small splash. I'm like, what was that? I started hearing like a moan and a groan and like a hoof or a huff. And look, I think it was a beaver. Looks like a beaver. Could be a beaver down here. Big pile of reeds. He stuck his head up, but that sun is shining right at me. I don't know if they got otters here or not. I mean, there's not a whole lot of trees for beavers to chew down, so I can figure that out. But let's sit here in a second, see if he shows himself. Yeah, whatever it was, it's not going to come out with me standing here. But that was cool. Just right on the other side of these reeds, as you can tell, it's quite a ways to that water, and right on the edge on the other side was one of those ruddy ducks. Too far away to take a photo. Got a little small video of them. It'd be awesome to get one of those things. They're such cool looking ducks, and kind of taking my time just because that sun is still pretty high, and shooting towards that water. It's just super bright. It's just so bright. So once it goes down there, it really casts really nice light at an angle down this shoreline here. So we're just gonna slowly take our time and just check everything out. Oh, that was cool. Just as I was walking down here, just had to yank it off real quick. Osprey just flew over. Yeah, shooting straight up at their underbelly. Not the most flattering shot, but it's the only shot I had, so I took it. That was pretty cool. You know, I don't see those very often. Saw 2 of them the other night I was out here, but I didn't have my camera with me. And as I was walking right down, not too far down the shoreline, I saw a bunch of those yellowhead blackbirds. So we're gonna keep on our way and find a decent group of those. All right, we're gonna stop and set up here because walking down this shoreline, keep seeing a bunch of those yellowhead blackbirds, but once they get within 50, 60 yards, they just keep moving further down the shoreline. So we're just gonna grab this spot here and just hopefully they come to us, because the other night when we were here, all down this shoreline through all this thick reeds and brush, they were just all over the place. And also we got a bunch of these marsh wrens flying around inside here. They're hard because they fly out super quick, then go back down in that brush. See what happens. There are some yellowheads, but they're just not getting very close. There's a little marsh wren that keeps flying around here, making all kinds of noise. But we're gonna give this spot a few minutes because that sun's gonna be going down quick here, and maybe move down and we'll get lucky. All right, we finally got one. Still a decent ways away, but they just look so cool. That dark black and that darker yellow, they're cool. They need to come a little closer, but I'll do what I can with the photo I got. Let's see if maybe he'll come back in, come a little bit closer. So we'll find out. That light is getting just so nice, and the way it's coming inside and hitting those birds, it's just perfect lighting. But we may, actually, I think I'll grab my stuff and run down there and see if we can get a better spot. A bunch of these little marsh wrens keep coming out. They're so quick. They come out of those thick reeds, and as soon as you move or anything, they're gone. They're just so quick. They're funny to watch bouncing around. But that sun keeps peeking in and out. That's why I'm still sitting here. There's a wren there. They're just, see, there they go. They're chasing each other. But just, I'll keep that off. Yeah, that little bit of sun peeking through, it's just making everything look really nice. Just need something to land in the light. But I've been at this location already 6, 7, I've lost count, 6, 7 days. Definitely save this location in my phone. We'll definitely come back here at some point amongst my travels. Hopefully by then I'm a little bit better at capturing ducks, because there's so many different kinds here. Didn't get my Rudy duck like I was hoping for. Saw them, but they're just far away. I wasn't after ducks this evening because I knew I wasn't going to get close to them, not just walking around. But it has been fun here, and one of the big reasons I stayed in this area, besides just the birds, 6, 7 days, is I am in California. and I cannot afford to move every other day when you're paying, I mean, it's over $7 a gallon for diesel fuel. So not going to do it. And then I can't eat chicken while I'm here either, because I'm not paying $21 for 3 chicken breasts, because everything's got to be organic here. I just want my steroid infused chicken breast. It makes me feel like I'm getting my money's worth because they're nice and thick. I don't care. I just want it to be cheap. So we're going to leave here within the next couple of days, move on, head to Reddings, stock back up on some items, and oh, turn my camera off. God dang. But once we leave Redding, it's close to Mount Shasta. So there's some camping spots up there, national forests around it. And we're going to find a place that we can camp up for 4 or 5 days again up around Mount Shasta. Never seen it, so hopefully it's worth seeing. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the last few videos I put out recently of me struggling to capture some of these birds and mainly these ducks, which I will get better. Even if I don't get any good shots of birds, it's just fun to watch them and the challenge of getting close to them and bringing them in. But it's been a blast. But 6-7 days, long enough here. Time to move on, find a new adventure. Hopefully get some nice shots of that Mount Shasta. We'll find. Oh. See, when you're not ready, 2 mallards just flew by. 30 feet. Cameras turned off. It's on the tripod. They're just teasing me. But like I said, these last few days have just been awesome. Can't wait to do more of it. Hope you guys enjoy what I'm doing. I sure am. It's getting cold and windy. We're gonna head back to the truck. Again, thanks everybody for all your support, for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.